Ever had the experience where everything is going really well? It's like things are beginning to turn for the better. Suddenly, you hit a brick wall and everything is shattered. That's what we want to talk about for a few moments right here on Church Online. My name is Reverend Kwame Rubadiri. Joseph has probably gone through the most traumatic experience of his life. His position of exaltation in his family, his dad doting on him, making him the favorite son, etc., has suddenly completely vanished. And he's now at the very bottom of life. He's been thrown out of his home by his own brothers, sold as a slave. But things start to tick upwards because the Bible records that God was with him. And things begin to improve. He begins to get control and administrative authority and rights of the house where he's serving. He's given so much favor that Potiphar, who owns the house and who owns Joseph, decides to give him complete control of everything. He administers his property, he administers the other servants in the household, and God blesses Joseph's gifts and his ability. His administrative skills are second to none, and he's doing so well, and things are improving. But then suddenly something very sinister happens. Potiphar's wife makes an approach to Joseph. The Bible says that Joseph was good looking and handsome, and Potiphar's wife makes a direct appeal to Joseph. Not really an appeal, she just says to him, come and sleep with me, come and lie with me. She wants to go to bed with him. And Joseph has a very interesting response, a response that I guess not too many young men would have, especially if a cougar or an older rich woman was after you, a sugar mama was after you. She was not a slay queen by any stretch of the imagination, but she must have been good looking. She was the wife of a rich man. And she says to Joseph, you know, we can have this affair, we can have this relationship. And because Potiphar has so much confidence in Joseph, he probably would have never known that Joseph had had an affair or relationship with his own wife. Joseph says, I can't do this for two reasons. One, it would be a sin against God. And number two, everything that Potiphar had trusted Joseph with did not include his wife. And Joseph respected that relationship. He respected his relationship with God, and he respected his relationship with his owner, his master, Potiphar. But Potiphar's wife was not going to have any of it, and she was going to relentlessly come to Joseph to try to get him to sleep with her. Now, let me give some advice to some young men out there, because this is not the kind of thing that doesn't happen in our society. I've met too many young men who have bosses who are female, and they say, you know, if you want a promotion, if you want to make it in this company, we need to get together. And too many young men, even Christian young men, find themselves being at the sad end of a very bad relationship. Now, if you say no, as some guys I know have done, it's meant your job, it's cost you your job, or it's cost you the possibility of promotion. You're now pushed to the back of the line. Is it worth it to go through all of that just to uphold your standards, just to uphold your relationship with God? Well, when we look at the life of Joseph and we look at the lives of many others who've stood their ground, I think it is worth it to take a stand. It is worth it, in Joseph's case, to just run, to just take off. Don't allow yourself to be in the space where you will be tempted or you will do something that will not only destroy your relationship with God, but interfere with another family. I think Joseph was thinking in his mind, excuse me. I think Joseph was thinking in his mind, I've gone through such trauma in my own family. Why would I want to be the reason for trauma in another family? And if you think that way, it'll keep you from making mistakes. It'll keep you from doing things that will hurt other people. And only God could have brought Joseph to that point, to the point where he said, this is a sin against God, but it's also a sin against my master. If you find yourself in a situation like that, we're here to help you. We're here to support you. Please come and join us and talk to us about your struggles. Come and allow us to be of help to you. You can find us at CITAM Parklands on 2nd Parklands Avenue in Nairobi. And we're open throughout the week, Monday through Saturday, working hours. And we're also here for Sunday services. And we'll be glad to meet you after any one of our services. First service is at 8:30 and the second at 11:30. Please do join us. And please allow what God is offering to you to be a help in your own life personally and ultimately in your family's life as well.